Hi, I'm Alīna Pūce and I work at Valmiera Library in Latvia. And today I'm going to be talking to you about a new service that public libraries in Latvia offer their patrons, and that is an ebook library. But before I go into more detail about the ebook library itself, I want to talk about how important it is to have government support on topics that concern the whole nation. And the good effects you have when you're doing a nationwide project can be much more significant than when you're just working on the local community. And one of the things that can largely benefit from doing a nationwide project is improving literacy skills. I think we all have to agree that reading habits are changing really fast, but it's still very important to improve literacy skills through traditional ways. And one of the projects in Latvia where we try to work on this topic is National Reading Aloud Competition. It is organized by the National Library of Latvia, and it uses the experience of the Netherlands Reading Aloud Days. It's a competition of 3 levels. The first level is where the children compete in your local library or your local school. And then there are the regional finals, and here at Valmiera Library we host the regional finals. And the third level is the national finals, which are hosted by the National Library of Latvia. And this is a very good and a very successful project to promote reading and to improve literacy skills through a very traditional way where children read books, read them aloud, and get excited about reading as well. But if we look beyond the traditional ways, we have to admit that the new generation uses digital content more than ever. And accessible ebooks are the very basic thing we can offer them. So in 2019, a national ebook platform was launched. And I'm just showing you now a very short demo of it, but you can easily open it up yourselves. It's available at www.3tdlb. And of course, it's all in Latvian because the ebooks are in Latvian. But, just to have a little bit of overview, you can open it up and you can see the link in this presentation as well. So this project continues the activities of another project, which was Public Library Development Project, Father's Third Son. And through this project, libraries in Latvia were able to provide their communities with equal access to the internet and to computers. And because of that, also information and knowledge. So a national ebook platform is another way we are providing equal access of information to our community. Because before that, before 2019, you only had 2 options if you wanted to read ebooks in Latvian. First was to buy them, and the second was to read digitized books. And it's actually a very large and a very good collection that we have that is provided by the National Library of Latvia. But we all have to understand that ebooks are not the same as digitized books. And this collection mainly consists of classics or education books, and a lot of them are only available in libraries. So since 2019, you have the option to read free ebooks in Latvian on this new ebook platform. So what exactly does the platform offer? I've already mentioned that these are ebooks in Latvian, and we already have over 400 titles. There are 3 new ebooks coming in every week, so the number will just keep going up. And then all of them are freely available, so everyone can read completely free. But you do have to register at one of the municipal public libraries in order to do that. And it's not that complicated. We have more than 800 public libraries in Latvia, and a lot of them also offer online registration. So you don't even have to go to the library at first if you want to start reading. And according to data from this year's June, we already have 10,000 readers and more at this point. So, and this year obviously wasn't the best year for all of us, but for this platform, it was quite okay because a lot of the libraries were closed. So this was an excellent alternative to reading. So we had a lot of readers, a lot of new readers during this lockdown time. And there is also a wide selection of ebooks. We have 19 categories of ebooks, so everyone can find something that they're interested in. We do have a lot more significant emphasis on Latvian authors, and most of the books are fiction. Because this ebook platform not just promotes reading or information literacy, it can also promote Latvian literature and Latvian authors. So that's why a lot of the books are our local authors. So how was this able to, how we were able to do this platform? And the cornerstone of this project was a very close and a very successful cooperation between 4 parts. And the first part is the governmental institution, Culture Information Systems Center. And they are basically in charge of the project. They are managing it, and they are managing the government funding. They are doing a lot of promotion for the platform. Then we have the IT company, Tieto Latvia, and they are doing the IT solutions. And it's not just that they made the platform and then that's it. They are still continuously improving it, listening to our suggestions, to readers' suggestions, and constantly trying to change something and improve something. And then, of course, we have the book publishers, and they are not just providing us with the ebooks. They have also put a very large amount of work on the legal side of everything, with the licensing and the agreements with the authors and everything. So they have been very involved in the project since the beginning. Right now we have 4 book publishers that are providing us with ebooks. But the first one was Zvaigzne ABC, and they were the only ones that were involved since the beginning, and they have put a large amount of work into this project. And then we have municipal public libraries. And Valmiera Library was the initiator of the project from the public library side. And we have been promoting the idea behind the project all the time, and we are still one of the loudest voices in this. So to talk more about the role of municipal public libraries, they have 2 important things. They are giving access to the readers, and they are also providing support if any problems occur. So I've already mentioned that you have to register at a public library if you want to start reading the ebooks. And this also puts a level of security for the platform because when you come to the library, you have to provide an identification of some sort. So in this way, we always check who the person is. There is no anonymous users in the ebook platform, so that way we can provide some sort of security. And that's why the public library is the perfect institution to give out authorization data. But also we help our readers with the platform because the librarian is always available to give you an introduction for the platform and to help with any problems that you have. But it also puts a responsibility to the librarian because it's very important to keep the site relevant. It is government funded. Even though people are reading it completely free, the government is paying for it. And it's not one of those times where book publishers are giving some free licenses and we are using them. Government is funding all of the licensing in the same amount that anyone else would be in the private sector. So it is extremely important to keep the site relevant, to keep it used, and the librarians here in public libraries have a part of the responsibility to give it out to readers, to get more readers to use it, and that way keep the government support as well. This project would not be possible if it wasn't for the government support. And this way, we now not only have an alternative to printed books, we also have a way of promoting reading, improving literacy skills, and providing equal access to information. Thank you very much.